drop your top, and how you lose your cool, and how you look at me to say why. Ain't no fighting, no I can't stop it.
Darlings, and welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another Wine Wednesday. If you're new here, hi, my name is Xoligcabashevlogs. If you are a returning subscriber, hey girl, and welcome home. So happy for you to be here. I hope you enjoyed here. I hope you love it here, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It is Wine Wednesday. I'm trying to pull this top up because I don't want you to be like, no, babe, I'm wearing a denim top, and I just felt like it was a cute fit. But if you don't know what Wine Wednesday is, it is a segment on my channel where my darlings will send me questions that they have no answers on, and they would like me to answer their questions, and I try to answer them the best way I can. I always try to be personal when I answer the question, so that it's personal, you know. And sometimes I may not answer your question because I don't know the situation or I've never been in it. I always try to answer questions that I feel like I understand the situation or I've been in it before, so that it can be personal. You get what I'm saying? So if it's marriage, if it's something that has to do with the gynecologist, I will not be able to help you because I'm not a gynecologist, I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a doctor, I'm none of those things. I am just Xoli, and I'm just here for my darlings, you know. It's like big sister advice, if you may, because one thing about my darling, they'll call me that big sister. So Wine Wednesday we have wine, but unfortunately I'm on antibiotics. Also, I'm on my IUD, which makes it so difficult for me to drink, because whenever I drink, it becomes so painful. I don't know why. I don't know what's the backstory behind your IUD. Like, I just get very, very serious cramps down here if I drink, you know. So I'm taking a break from alcohol, and yeah, that's why I will not be having wine. I'm having myself some orange juice. So you can get your wine, sit back, relax, and let us have some girl talk, okay? Some girl talk. I read today's questions. The girlies are going through it, and I didn't want to just dive into a question where someone is asking me something and I'm just like, okay. But there was no one to mentally prepare me to be like, okay, this is the first question, babe. All of them are just, you know, so forgive me, but I'm just gonna go straight into it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, the first one is, hi, I get yellow discharge and itching inside every time my BF comes in me. I'm scared to tell him. Honestly speaking, I feel like relationships are about communication, you know. If you are having something that is bothering you, you should be able to talk about it with your boyfriend or your husband or whoever, because if you don't talk about it, there's some sort of, you start either getting irritated with that person, there's some form of resentment, there's some form of I don't like it now, you don't want to engage in anything with that person. And then now he's like, okay, what's happening? Like, are you having a relationship outside? This is when the cheating starts happening, because you are not doing what you're supposed to do in a relationship, you know. So I just think sit him down. And I always say this, in relationship, always start with the positives. You get what I'm saying? When you are going to tell your boyfriend about something that you don't like, I feel like start with the positive, so that it can ease his mind into you now like talking about the things that you actually don't like. Say, babe, I really like how I like how we make out, I like how we make love or whatever and stuff like that. But I've realized lately, don't say I've realized since. I mean, at the end of the day, we need to not nurse our partner's feelings, but don't be so harsh, because not everybody is as strong as maybe you are, you know what I'm saying? So just go about it to be like, lately my pH balance has been off, you know, and of course we have sex without a condom or something like that, and I just feel like you are contributing to it in some way, you know what I'm saying? Maybe try to change the diet, maybe try to have him eat healthier, drink more water, because honestly our diet literally reflects on our bodies, on our faces, how we look like, whatever. So if your man is going to be eating trash, either he's going to gain weight or your pH balance is going to be off or something like that. So try to introduce a way of how you're going to go about the situation, in the sense of be nice first and then go in for the kill, you know what I'm saying? Don't just start off and be like, first of all, my vagina is smiling because of you. What the hell? No. Be nice, introduce it slowly, tell him what's happening, and then find a solution to it. If your man really loves you like that, I feel like he can be like, okay, cool, my woman has a problem. Because I'm almost certain if he was experiencing something similar as yours, and in a sense of he's getting maybe a rash or something like that, he'd be like, I will, babe, there's something not right. I'm having a rash down there. Maybe we need to see what's happening. You know what I'm saying? So relationships are hard because communication is like the most thing. You have to sit down and tell your partner what you like, what you don't like, and sometimes it's not something as pleasant as, you know, it sounds. It's easy me saying it, but it's not pleasant at all, you know. So hard situations like that require you to have that level of trust and that level of love and that level of understanding. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, first start with the good things that he's doing. Make him be at ease about the situation that's at hand. Like I said, babe, I love it when we do this. I love making love to you. You know you're my man, blah, blah. But lately I've been recently experiencing 1, 2, 3. I just think let's try to do this and this and this. Do research with him, you know, so that he is involved in it. So that he knows that actually, okay, so I really was the problem here. Maybe he decides to change his diet and then he's going to be like, damn, actually my girlfriend was right. I was the problem. You know what I'm saying? So communication is your best bet. Sit your man down or your woman down and tell him what's happening and find a solution thereon. If he doesn't think that he has a problem or he doesn't think that this is a problem, then babe, you need to then, well, I know myself, I would leave, but I just mean, if you're gonna talk about it and you think nothing is wrong, then something's wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? So sit down, talk about it, and get a way forward, changing of diet or whatever, and see how everything goes, and then you'll just take it from there. You know, I wish you all the best with that. The next one is, hey auntie, a nigga ghosted me in November. It's June and I still haven't healed. Am I weak? No, babe, you definitely aren't weak. You're the strongest human being. It's June, but you feel like you haven't healed. And I feel like in situations where, I don't want to lie to you guys, when you take it's almost like taking a relationship that didn't happen and it happens in your head. A relationship that didn't happen is the most saddest one, because it didn't happen, but you had already put the whole idea in your head. Now it doesn't happen and you're all sad about it. No, babe. So the fact that he ghosted you, I feel like when people ghost you, it's very heartbreaking to be ghosted. I don't want to lie to you, because now you question yourself as, what did you do, or did I do something wrong? But we are different as individuals. One thing about me, if you ghost me, sharp, I keep it moving. I don't care. I definitely will keep it moving, because clearly you don't want me in your life. So why should I force the situation? You know what I'm saying? If somebody doesn't talk to you, if somebody doesn't feel like they need you in their life, of course they'll ghost you, because they don't want you in their life. So why would you now go out of your way to try to understand why somebody doesn't want you in their lives? I think more than anything, the part where the fact that he did not make you aware of the situation, or the fact that he did not sit you down and talk to you, why did he ghost you? I think that's why you still, you know, in the shadows lurking to be like, oh my God, he's going to come back, he's going to do this. No. And please don't even give him space or time for him to come back. Because for him to be gone for so long, from November until June, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, 7 months, babe, don't even waste your time with this man. If he decides to come back, please, drop him. Because if he can drop you like that, what is he here to do for the second time? Finish you off? Clearly he's here to finish you off. Oh, babe, he's here to, who's that person? Katrina wins. Is it Katrina or Katina? Latina wins that game. Latina wins. He's here to finish you off. So don't give him that satisfaction for him to be able to think he has access to you. One thing about people, I've realized that they know what they're doing, especially men. They know what they're doing. They know that women are forgiving. They know that women will forgive them. And we are weak because we are forgiving. You know what I'm saying? But don't be weak to an extent where somebody takes you for a ride. And then he's going to come and think he has time to just go away and come back when he feels like it. No, don't give him that satisfaction. Don't give him that time of day for him to think that he can take you for a ride. Don't ever. If one thing about it, be selfish. Men are very selfish. If you ghosted a man 7 months ago, you think he'll have time for you? When you come back and be like, oh, I'm sorry, I was no, babe. So put yourself first, put your feelings first. Don't even, like I said, don't give him a second chance, because he's definitely going to come back to finish you off. Just focus on the things that were making you happy before him. Don't worry about him. Live your life. I feel like also it is with young women now, guys, there's so much going on for us, our jobs, our career. Yes, don't put everything at the forefront, because love is also important, but don't be stupid, you know? Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid, man. Just love, but also be smart about it. Don't just think love is everything just because you want it. And I hate this whole I'm turning 30 thing, I'm not married, I don't know. When it comes, I think I'm at a point in my life when I'm just like, but I'm not talking about me. I'm talking in the sense of, if I was in the position where I'm like, when it comes, it will come. You know, it always does come. It can take forever. I'm gonna make a prime example. Courtney, we all witnessed Court have an up and downward Scott for more than 13 years. The man of her dream came. She's pregnant at 46. It's gonna come, you know. So the only problem is with people is they think they don't have time. I mean, if something is meant to be yours, the Lord will definitely make a way. If it's not meant to be yours, it's not meant to be yours, you know. So I know somebody now who's 50 something and they're still single. They are living their best life. They're okay with it, you know. Some people are not. Some people don't like being lonely. They're not okay with being lonely. They're not okay with growing old. But we are different. That's why I'm always saying that whenever I'm going to tell you something, I'm going to make it personal, because I don't think I would mind growing old by myself, you know, if I'm not married or whatever. I just feel like everything happens for a reason. And this is why I say now that with God, I'm so chilled and I'm so patient, because I just feel like the peace that I have right now, everything that is supposed to be mine is going to come to me at the right time. So yeah, put God first. As cliche as it sounds, put God first. Pray about everything that you want. When He thinks it's the time for it to happen, let it happen. But for now, don't be chasing boys who are ghosting you for 7 months. 7 months? Babe, come on. I'm upset. I'm upset that you're giving this person the light of day. I'm upset. The next one is, I recently turned 20 and I think I'm ready to lose the V card. I just don't want to lose it to anybody. The problem is, you can never be too careful. And I'm gonna tell you, as a big sister and as someone who is a realist and someone who is, let's just take this as it is, you can never be too careful. You can think you're with the love of your life, lose your virginity, the next day he's gone. This is why I always say, do what feels right at that present moment, so that when it's over or when it doesn't work out, you don't be like, damn, I shouldn't have done it. Because regret is one thing that is going to make you lose your mind about something that you can't change. You know what I'm saying? So before you lose it, make sure that you are in a good space. You are happy at that present moment, so that when you look back at it, you're like, in as much as it didn't work out, I was happy at that time. I was happy with that person, and I gave it to him because I loved him. Because now you're gonna cry about it, you're not gonna get it back. It's once off thing. Like once it's gone, it's gone, you know. So I'd highly suggest that if you decide, or when you decide to lose it, make sure that at that present moment it feels right to you, so that once it's gone, and once maybe you break up with that person, you don't regret it. You don't look back at it. I don't want to lie to you. I'm not going to say I regret losing my virginity, but I regret who I lost it to, you know. And also it was very quick, you know what I'm saying. I wished I was a bit more wiser, and I wished I loved that person so much, you know what I'm saying. But I just feel like it was pressure, because obviously we go to high school, you hear your friends tell you stories about, oh, I had sex with my boyfriend, and now you feel left out. So it was mostly pressure, you know what I'm saying. So had I waited longer, sharp, fine, I would have met the person that I, loved, and I would have gave it to them. I don't want to delve really into who I would have wanted to give it to, because obviously you people don't know, but I would have given it to somebody different, and I would have been okay with the fact that, oh, I gave it to him, because I loved him at that present time. You know what I'm saying? I didn't love the person that I gave my virginity to. It was just like a very, you know what I'm saying? So make sure, like I say, you are okay mentally, you are happy, you're in a good place, you are in love with that person before you can give them such a wonderful gift, because once you give it, like I said, you can't get it back. So make sure that you're in a good place, so that when you look back at it, you're like, oh, damn, I gave it to this boy. I loved him so much, and it was good, it was great. He was gentle with me, he was soft, he was, so Like I said, there's no formula to it. Like you can love a person and the only thing he wants from you is sex. Next thing you give him your virginity, you hate him for the rest of your life because he took the most precious gift from you. So you know what I'm saying. Be in a good place. Love that person. If you want to wait as well, wait. You can wait for, I don't know for how long, but eventually it's gonna go. You know. So unless you become the 40-year virgin, sorry. But this is reality. This is life. I'm always trying to be realistic as much as I can because this is life, guys. We can't be sugarcoating things to be like, wait until you're 30, wait until you're 25. Alright, let's not lie to each other. This is life. This is definitely life. Like I said, wait if you want to. By all means, please do it. But if you are going to give it up, make sure that you're in a good place with this person. So you can look back at it and be like, it's alright. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that answers you. And I hope you make a very good decision because this is a very, very, very sacred thing. Virginity is just sacred, man. It's like a seal. You know what I'm saying? So when you break that seal, it's like, yo, Bandla. But pray about it. As crazy as it sounds, pray about it. Maybe the Lord tells you to wait. Pray about it. I don't think the Lord will tell you to go do it though. But it will definitely tell you to wait. Until it feels right to you. You get what I'm saying? So pray about it as well. But mostly make sure that you're in a good place. You know? Good. So the next one is, hi Mama Darlings. Oh, I love Mama Darlings. I love Mama Darlings. I gave birth a year and a half back. My body changes makes it difficult for me to start a new relationship. How do I overcome the insecurities? Babe, let me tell you, I've had a conversation with a few of my guy friends. They don't care. Oh babe, these men don't care. Oh, they don't care a damn. They just want to be inside there doing that. They don't care. Why do you think that there's a body type for everybody? Why do you think that there's thick, there's thin, there's big, there's small, there's big nyashes, there's small nyashes, there's your models, there's your thicknums, there's each and every single body type you can ever possibly imagine. These men don't care about your stretch marks. These men don't care about your sagging breasts. These men don't care about your, what are these things? Deep budget. They don't care a damn. And I'm going to make a prime example about somebody who's constantly being bullied because of her body. She's married. She has 2 kids. She has a thriving career. She doesn't care a damn. I don't know if you guys know, but Nabila doesn't care a damn. Nabila's husband doesn't care a damn that people think that Nabila has a certain body. She's, like I said, she has 2 kids. She has a career. She's thriving. So I know this is a mental thing with you to be like, oh my God, he's going to look at my stretch marks. Oh my God, my breast is sagging. Oh my God, this. Oh my God, that. But the fact that you can't change it. If you're an OG follower, you know me. I always say, if you can't change something, what then? Is it going to bother you for the rest of your life? It can't. Because if you can't change it, you have to embrace it. But if you can change it, then by all means, change it so that you can feel good about yourself. Move some furniture around. I always say, if you have the money, if you have the means to move furniture around, by all means, babe. Oh, redecorate. Re-freaking decorate. But if you don't have the money to redecorate, then move it around. Tata sofa, you know, wear bras that will make you feel good. Wear clothes that will make you feel good. Go to the gym if you want to. You know what I'm saying? But if you can't change something, especially on your body, you just have to then live with it. And be sure and be okay that the next person, your partner, whoever, is also going to be okay with it. Because like I said, men don't care. Men really don't care. Everybody has a type, my love. Every single human being in this world has a type. You know what I'm saying? So I think embrace it. But also, when you are ready to be in a relationship, you can start one. And I always say, be vulnerable. Even if it doesn't work out, guys, be vulnerable in relationships and express your concerns. You know, let this man know, oh, I don't like this about my body. I don't like this about my body. Some men will embrace it for you, and you'll even start loving it. You know what I'm saying? There's pieces of whatever in my body that I don't like, and my man still embraces it. You know. And that makes me feel good about myself, because the one person that obviously I am with, and by I'm talking for all of us in a sense of woman, the man that you are with, you know, when you tell him, babe, I don't like my stretch marks, And then when you guys are chilling, he kisses your stretch marks. That makes you feel good because he's your man. He's the one person that sees you naked more than anybody. And the fact that he's embracing the things that you don't like, it makes you feel good. It makes you feel confident. You know what I'm saying? It just elevates your confidence to be like, okay, it's just stretch marks. My man loves them. And my man, thank you to my, you know? So, and as long as you can't change them, my love, you have to embrace them. You have to live with them. You have to be okay that this is the new body. This is the new home, especially if you gave birth. This is your new home. Fortunately for me, my snapback was insane. I gave birth on a Friday. Monday, I was writing my business paper. You couldn't even tell. My snapback was madness. I couldn't even believe it myself. My stomach was flat. When my son said, my stomach said, I said, bless your heart, Busani. Thank you, baby. You know? So we are all different. Some women take a while. I love Miracle Watts. Her stomach is still dark. She still has that dark line. Oh, babe, she embraces the hell out of that dark line. She wears the crop top. She wears nice clothes. She wears, and I say this, guys. Also, the internet contributes to the things that you see. Gonna be like, yo, I wish I have a body like that. I stopped that. I follow people now who make me feel good. You know, I follow people that I see things that I can relate to. I don't follow somebody that I'm gonna see this person goes to the gym, she has thunder thighs. Now I want the thunder thighs, and I don't have the time to go to the gym. This is what you know. So also the internet is a contributing factor. I don't know how strong you are. I don't care how strong you are. Yeah, I mean, I'm a very strong person. My mental health. When you see something that you want and you like and you can't have it, you will get some form of something, you know. So also make sure that you seeing all of these things that are going to make you feel good, to be like, okay, cool, I'm not the only woman that's going through this, you know. Somebody else out there, but they're embracing it. They make it look good. Imagine Miracle Watts makes a stomach push or whatever look good. You know what I'm saying? So my love, if you can't change it, embrace it. But if you can change it, then you damn well can move some furniture around or go buy new furniture. All right. Okay, the next one is I have been single for almost 2 years. No interest in anybody, no talking stage, nothing, and it's stressing me. It shouldn't be stressing you. You should be living your best damn life. Before this, I was single for 2 years. You guys know this. And my Mr. M came out of nowhere, you know, and it's been great. So I wasn't looking for anything, and I always say this. You guys know this. Sorry. If you're an OG follower, you know this. I always say this. Don't go looking for love. Let love find you. I always used to hear women say this. Don't go looking for love. Let love find you. I said, find me how when I'm always in my house sitting, not going out, do this. It found me in Ghana. A whole Ghana. So I was not looking. Guys, I went to Ghana to have my best life. I had 2 days of my best life. The next being Sendlin. You know? So it's gonna find you. It definitely will. So if it's 2 years now and you feel like you are losing time, or you don't want to go out, or you don't want to do anything, be doing things that are making you happy. Be doing things that are going to, when that man comes, he's just going to be adding into your life. Be buying yourself these flowers. Be taking yourself out on dates. Be looking good. Do your makeup. Look good. Feel good. You know, I've recently started the thing, guys, where I just do my makeup and go eat. Sometimes I may not vlog it because I just want time to myself, you know, outside of my relationship, outside of dating. I just want to be by myself to just remind myself who I am. I'm that bitch. Don't get lost in the source of a relationship. No. Still remind yourself that you are that girl. You know, so before me being in a relationship, I was taking myself out on dates. You guys know this. I would take you out. I'd go with you on my dates. Take myself out on dates. Look pretty. Have a cute outfit. Buy myself flowers. Do this. Do that. Things that make me happy. Just focus on being all for myself and not focus on wanting a relationship. I feel like when you want. That's when you attract the stupid people. That's when you attract the stupid men, because you eagerly want something, and it's not coming, and you're not getting what you want. You know what I'm saying? So let it find you. I know it sounds so cliche, but let love find you. Trust me. So if you're single for 2 years, my love, do another 2 and make it 4. Double that shit. And don't give it to anybody else. Keep it to yourself. You know? So take your time. Do whatever you want to do. Have fun. Have fun. Have fun. Just be having fun. You know? Have fun. There's ample time to date. There's still time. There's no other things require you to be, but there's still time. You know? So I vouch for being single, guys. I definitely do, because it's a very nice time. I would report it mundu. You know? So it's a very nice time to be single as a young woman, focusing on your career, making money, writing down your goals, meeting them. It's just it's a fun time being single, trust me. So don't now think you're losing out. You're not losing out on anything. Yes, there's nothing in the street. There's absolutely nothing in the street. The dating pool is in hell. But can't be now settling for anything just because you feel like you're lonely. You feel like you've been single for 2 years. I refuse and rebuke. In Jesus' name, amen. You know? So yeah, spend time by yourself, my love. Don't worry, you will be fine. The next one is, hi Xoli, please help auntie. I've been single for the past 2 years and can't date because of my demanding job. I am on my first situationship, no strings attached to relationship, but I do not know how to navigate it. I find myself wanting to act like a girlfriend and expecting all sorts of things from the guy. How do I navigate the things and don't? How do I navigate, the do's and don'ts of a no strings attached relationship? Let me tell you, we're all different as human beings. We're very different. And we're very different in an extent where my no strings attached is a no strings attached. You know, during the period when I was single, the 2 years that I was single, I don't want to call it a no strings attached, because I could call you when I need you, you know? I would call you when I need you, and I know that it's not gonna go anywhere, you know? So I'm not gonna do my duties as a girlfriend when you are not his girlfriend. You are not. So I don't understand, why do you want to now go out of your way to be doing duties for him when you're not his girlfriend? It does not make sense to me, my love. Don't be out here trying to make yourself. I know some of us are very giving. I'm a very giving person, especially in relationships, right? So I know myself, and I know how to stop it, and I know what to do and what not to do. You know, if you guys have not established then the do's and the don'ts, I think then you should sit down and be like, okay, cool, this is what we're gonna do, this is what we're not gonna do. First of all, you guys don't go on dates. If you're in a situationship, you guys don't go on dates. You guys just date to be there, which, like, let's be serious. Situationships are just two grown people deciding that they're going to have sex. That's it. I don't want to sugarcoat it, because I feel like I'm dancing around this thing, and I don't want to dance around it. A situationship is just somebody that you have sex with, you call to chill, have sex, they go home. There's no relationship there. Nobody said to the other person, you are my person, I'm your girl. No. So now don't be going out of your way. It can be a nice gesture to, when he comes over or you go over, maybe he cooks for you, you cook for them, but let it be that. Don't think now you're a girlfriend when he clearly did not ask you to be his girlfriend, or when you clearly did not ask him to be your boyfriend. So why do you now want to feel like you're confused about the whole situation? This kind of feels like you're the one that's in love now. I think you're in love. So now you're trying to convince yourself, with okay, it's a situationship, but you're in love now. So either you now say that, okay, fine, I've grown to love you, or I've developed feelings for you, and then you see what he says about it. But I feel like also when you're in a situationship, you need to be strong. Well, you need to have like a very strong mind, or like a heart of stone, like I did in that past 2 years, you know? And then there's going to be that one man that's going to come and melt everything. So don't be now expecting the guy to feel the same way that you feel because you're in love with him. No, my babe. You are the one in love. I definitely can see it. And one thing about women in situationships, all you people who fall in love. Catch my feelings. I hate what sex does to women. You people catch feelings so quickly. Stop it. And don't ask me why. Stop it. You know? So either you tell him that you've fallen in love with him, or you continue with the situationship and you mind your business. Because you chose to be in it. And from the get-go, you knew what the rules and regulations were. Matisse and Caesar, a situationship, they're very crazy. But you just have to be like, okay, cool. This is what it is. And also get into a situationship knowing that it's not, nothing's gonna, sometimes the good happens and you guys find each other in a relationship, but what's the word? As long as nobody said, let's be together, let's date, don't think you're gonna give yourself the title of in a relationship when nobody said let's date. You know, stay in your lane. Unless you just leave the whole thing because you have now caught feelings. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. The next one is, do you have toys? Because personally, I feel like they get the job done when you're in a long distance relationship. Yes, they do. They really, really do. This one is very tricky, but also I want to be realistic about it. And I'm going to add the Bible to it about the whole masturbating thing. But also I'm in a relationship, a long distance one. You know, sex is just a tricky question that I don't want to get into, especially in the journey now that I'm in with the Lord. But so help me God. But toys do help, especially in a long distance relationship. I mean, phone calls where you guys do it over the phone. You know, sexy pictures. They do help you, because you obviously don't want to cheat. You don't want to cheat on your man. And my thing is, you don't get to see that person each and every day, and you'd want to be with them. You'd want to touch them, feel them, whatever. So toys do help. Get yourself a young vibrator, and I hope I'm not leading people astray with this information, because like I said, I feel like the roots or the take that I'm taking now, people are going to be like, oh, one time you're talking about Jesus, now you're talking about masturbation. Because obviously we know masturbation is wrong in the Bible, it says it, but yeah, the politics of the Bible and real life is just another thing, you know. But that's why I'm like, I'm not going to delve too much in the whole sex thing in a relationship, because obviously we're sinning every day, guys. We're sinning every day. Just ask for forgiveness. But yeah, toys do help in a long distance relationship. I also feel like it just keeps the fire burning, and when you see your partner, you know you haven't seen them in a while, and it's just amazing. So yeah, they really do help, my love. They really, really do. The next one is, I don't know what to do with myself when I'm around people. I'm very socially awkward. This is me, and this is why I'm always around people that I know. That's why at events I'm always with Tuto or anybody that I know, or any other influencer that I know. And that's why people think now it's just clicks. No, babe, it's not clicks. It's just that we're comfortable with those people. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you go to an event, guys, and you know influencers, right? There's always clicks. And I'm saying this in inverted commas because it's literally not clicks. I am used to these people. I know these people. I feel like as influencers also, we are all socially awkward because we see each other from social media. I think maybe the first meet is going to be like, hi, follow you, hi. And the next time it's like, oh, hey, babe, how are you? It's good, you know. So I feel like everybody's socially awkward. We really are. Everybody is. No person in this world is not socially awkward. Well, there are people who just get into the room and they just start blabbing, start talking, you know, and they, you know, but I'm not like that. I need to assess the situation around me first. I need to hear what you people are talking about. I need to hear, see, you know, get a feel of what's happening before I can start talking or saying something. But personally, I'm definitely socially awkward. And I just feel like I'm always comfortable with people around me that I know. So you not knowing how to navigate it, I just think, my love, be around people, yes. And then, like I said, assess the situation first. Hear what they're talking about. Have a feel of it. If you don't like it, then I feel like songest now you know. But if you feel okay being there, I feel like you slowly start talking to somebody, gel or whatever. Because I don't know what type of your socially awkward is. Like, do you go out alone and then you expect to talk to people, or you go out with your friends and then you don't want to talk to other people, you just want to talk to your friends? You know what I'm saying? So everybody's socially awkward. Be comfortable with the people that we know around us. So yeah. I hope that answers you. And no, yeah, the socially awkward is just it's just yeah, something else. But I don't think you can just get into a place and start laughing with somebody that you don't know, you know. But eventually you do start talking and opening up. But yeah, I hope that answers you. I've been dating this guy for 5 years, and the relationship just recently started getting toxic because, in his words, independence has gotten too much into me. I honestly want to leave the relationship, but the thought of relearning to undress for another nigga is making me stay. Babe, the only reason you're staying with this man is because you don't want to get naked? There's literally a whole insurance company called Naked, that you must be naked. Why? Imagine being in a relationship. Okay, I'm not judging you, but imagine being in a relationship because you don't want to learn something new. You don't want to be with somebody else. Okay, people stay in relationships for different reasons. I'm not gonna judge you. People stay in relationships for different reasons. I'm not judging them, but me not wanting to start something new and being happy somewhere else because I'm trying to not get naked. Hey, that one is very tricky, my babe, but you are gonna be so unhappy. You're gonna have so much resentment towards this man. You're not gonna like him. I'm almost certain at this, the thought or the sight of him makes you want to gag because of how he's treating you. And the fact that you are independent, that's no, he's a very weak man. Sorry, he's a very weak man. A woman's independence should make a man happy. So that if anything had to happen in a relationship where you find yourself good, maybe he loses his job, or maybe something happens to him, God forbid, you can take care of the family. You know what I'm saying? I always say that one thing about me, guys, if maybe I do get married and my husband says, stop YouTube, I think I'd die. YouTube is my income. Influencing is my income. I cannot just stay in the house and not do anything. I cannot just stay and not work. Because God forbid, like I said, obviously I'm gonna make sure that, well, I'm making sure that Mr. M is wealthy. But if anything had to happen to his wealth, I would die. So, well, I won't die. I will take care of us. But I'm just saying that make sure that you're also good. I believe in you as being a housewife and everything, but personally, I would be a housewife that still works. I don't know if that makes sense. Obviously, because I work from home. So the fact that he's threatened by your independence, that's crazy business. That's crazy business, my love. I just think you should get stepping and focus on your independence until you find somebody that's going to cherish it and be like, okay, cool, my woman is working for her money. You know, I don't know, man. I love working for my money. Like, Martin, you can't tell me nothing as a man. You know, because I work for my own money. Can't come and tell me, I found you, I found you. Hey, you found me. Dustbin. What's happening. You found me as I am. Either you add or get stepping. Leave me alone. You know. So the fact that this man is threatened by independence should just tell you everything. It's literally telling you everything that you need to know about this relationship. Get stepping, my love. Let him know that this is not it. Hamba, Puma. Humble Pizitella somewhere else, because this is not going to work. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, the question is, how do you take content while still keeping your privacy? I want to make a prime example, but also I don't want it to be like I'm talking about this person. I'm gonna make a prime example about me. Okay, let me. But I have to make an example. I'm gonna, you know. I used to share a lot of my life, but also I realized that it was oversharing as well, because of obviously therapy showed me that it was oversharing as well. But also I just felt like, in my head, I just felt like it was okay because somebody else has gone through it as well, you know. But obviously they don't come out and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? The shenanigans that I've done or whatever, and until people started judging me for it, I was just like, okay, maybe it's time to keep some things to myself. And I think I've loved now having or just having that thing of I'll share what I want to share, because just like now, you guys know, okay, I just recently moved. It's not something that is personal, whatever, you know. I recently moved because of 1, 2, 3, 4. I go to Dr. Nandi, I have lunches with my friends, I take you guys to events. You don't know my partner, you don't know my child, you don't know my relationship with my partner. I'm not gonna come here and tell you guys, oh, I hate this man because he didn't buy me what last week. That's oversharing. That's telling you the personal stuff. Me coming and telling you about my relationship. You guys know this is Mr. M. You just know he buys red flowers. You know, he's from Ghana. That's all. That's literally all. But also, I am choosing to share the things that I want to share with you guys. You know, so if people think they know you, they really don't. That's why there'll be gossip pages talking about you doing this and this, because they think they know. They don't. They're speculating because they don't know your life like that. So share the things that you feel comfortable sharing, you know, but also make sure that they don't come back and bite you. You know what I'm saying? So create your content. I'm gonna make a prime example with Miss Lerato Khamanyan. Love her to bits and pieces. All we know is she has one child. Sorry, I don't know if it's a daughter or a son. She has one child. She's a social media influencer. She's married. We don't know her child. We don't even know the skin texture of that child. We don't know the hair of that child. You know what I'm saying? We don't know the husband. We don't know where she stays. We don't know we just know she's an influencer. She influences clothes. That's it. What else do you know about Lerato? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? So she's keeping her personal life what? Personal. But when it comes to clothes, I'll turn fumba. Everyday clothes. Everyday content. Every day she's serving face, ati hair, ati makeup. Nyalupis, my laptop, woman in tech. You know? So what else do you know about her? Nothing. She's keeping her personal life what? Private. So this is my job. Of course I'm gonna let you into my house, but that's it. What are you gonna tell people? That the handles in my kitchen are silver? Is that gossip? No. Come on. So learn how to not overshare, but also be comfortable with the things that you're sharing. You know, I'm comfortable showing you my kitchen. I'm comfortable with you. So this is literally all you're gonna see in my living room. I'm comfortable showing you my makeup, my skin, this and this and this. But some things I'm gonna keep to myself, like my family, my relationship, this and this and this. I'm gonna keep to myself. You know what I'm saying? So the fun stuff you're gonna see, babe. Or you're gonna see Dr. Nandi. You're gonna see me go to lunches. You're gonna see me do my makeup, hair, gonge logo. But that's the furthest I will ever take it. You know. So I see a lot of YouTubers coming and doing these story times. Oh, I wish they would stop. The upcoming YouTubers, please don't do story times. I'm begging you for the life of me. Please don't do story times. Because that's when you blow up and then people want more, and then now you think they're in your business, but you're the one that brought your business to them. And then when you're getting attacked, they'll be like, yeah, it's that same one that was with Mlungisi and Mandla Kupigup. Please, if you feel like you have story time for days, you're right to write them down and read them for yourself. Don't come and tell people on the internet. I am begging you. Or it's going to come back and bite you, babe. It's going to bite you like a snake, like a black mamba. Don't do it. Don't do it. So when it comes to content creation, make sure that you keep your personal life private. If you want to share your family, it's fine. It's the thing is, with the internet now, it's so different than what it was, guys. We were so comfortable sharing things about our lives, about our partners. Nyalo, hey, ufaka ipartner yakho bakutshele ukuthi small world. Uvela usangane uthi umangale ukuthi le small world lena kune overseas, kune China, kune Europe. Small world njani? Bakutshele ukuthi small world. Ubone na ukuthi ya le world ibancane ngoba bakutshela ukuthi ipartner yakho small world. So we are just like, hey, let me protect this little thing that I have from people so that they don't come and tell me that it's a small world. You know? Yo, Sana, there's nothing annoying as small world. And then what you're going to ask your partner, do you know this girl? Obviously going to say, I don't know her. And at that time, he's telling you the truth. It's just that people are just like that. You know what I'm saying? And also, I feel like also they're going to get too familiar. I posted a video with my mom. Somebody came up to her and she was with my son. Somebody came up to her and then wanted to hug my son. Yo, I lost my mind. I wasn't there. My mom called me and told me. That's when I just stopped the whole thing of wanting my family to be on my social media, because I just felt like the thing is, I didn't think people would go out of their way to actually see my mom somewhere and now they want to go talk to her. I was just like, why would you want to do that? I had my Vaseline here, guys. I live and die for Vaseline. Yeah, why would you want to do that? Like, it doesn't make sense, you know? So no, keep your personal life private from social media. These people are just something else. I don't want to tell you anything else but that. So keep your personal life private. Know what to share, know what not to share. The things that make you happy, keep it to yourself, you know. But if it's a business, share with us. Share everything. But your family, your relationship, things that make you happy, people are just vile. Just keep them to yourself, you know. So yeah, that is all of the information I have for you today. I'm trying to make my Wine Wednesday shorter so that I can have more questions and I can answer a lot of them, because I feel like I don't get to all of them, you know. But yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy this Wine Wednesday. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I haven't asked new questions on Instagram because I still have ones from June, so I want to finish those first before we can start having more questions and starting a new whatever, you know. So yeah, that's why I haven't asked any questions, and I will continue doing that until I'm done with these. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you got all the answers, and if I didn't touch on anything, or you feel like you want to add onto them on the comment section, please do, because this is a safe space. We give each other advices and we are just here for each other. But with that being said, I love you so much, my darlings, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you on my next video.